All play, all day.
Three of these boxes will break the $6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek as these 9 celebrities: Anson Williams, Lee Meriwether, Liz Torres, Karras, Jan Murray, Johnny DuBois, Sandy Duncan, Tom Bosley, and Pat McCormick all join us in playing Break the Bank. Now meet our host, Tom Kennedy.
Hi again. They're here. I inside. Hello there. Thank you very much. Welcome to Break the Bank. You'll find our game simple, fun to play. You've met our celebs. Let's meet our contestants. Johnny Jacobs, would you introduce them, please?
I'd be happy to, Tom. Let's welcome the 2 players whose game was interrupted yesterday. Our current champion, whose winnings are over $2,400, Glenda Wilson. And her challenger, a freelance writer whose interest is gambling, Fred Walden.
Welcome back to you, Glenda, and to you, Fred. And welcome to you, folks. Here's how we play Break the Bank. Our game board has various denominations of money in groups of 3. There are also money bags scattered here and there. Here is what a typical board might look like. The 3 $100 boxes touching each other along one of the sides. The 3 $200 boxes, each touching each other. And the 3 $300 boxes. And again, they touch each other. The 5 money bags are scattered all over. And a wild box, which can be located anywhere and can be used for any value. The remaining boxes are blank. They have no value, but they do not touch each other along any of the sides. Get 3 of the same and you win. Get 3 money bags, and you break our bank, which today is at $6,000. That's the game we'll play after these words. Now, for every question used, you will hear a true answer from one of our celebrities and a false one from the other. All you have to do is pick the right one. 3 of the same money boxes always touch each other along one of the sides, and the first player to get 3 of the same money boxes wins. Now, when we ended our game the last time, our game was interrupted, and here is how the exposed portion of our game board looked. You, Fred, had a $300 box, and you had 1 money bag, and Glenda Wilson, you had 1 money bag and a $300 box as well. Whenever a game is interrupted due to lack of time, parts of the undisclosed portion of the board are rearranged, and both contestants are so notified. Well, Glenda, we're going to start with you. Pick a box, and away we go.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3. Could we see box number 3? What did she find there? Oh, she found a wild card, and you have to win that wild card. That is connected to Jan Murray and Lee Meriwether. And Jan, here is your question, sir. The sea crab has unusual teeth because they aren't where you'd expect them. Where are they?
They're under the gums. That's what makes them so crabby. You know what a pain this is? No, the crab's teeth are in the claws.
Lee Meriwether, where are they?
Beneath the feelers.
Glenda, is it under the claws or beneath the feelers?
I know nothing about crabs, but I hope it's in the claws.
Wrong. They're beneath the feelers, and so that wild card goes back to its neutral position, and we're over now to Fred Walden.
I'll gamble and take number 3.
Yeah, a terrific gamble. Good gambler. Could we see box number 3? Here is your question once again to Jan Murray and Lee Meriwether. Jan, statistics in today's health show that the ideal woman to become pregnant is 5 feet 5, a bit plump, and how old?
What's the difference? I say, let's find that woman. I think the ideal age should be about 18.
Lee?
Well, having become pregnant at 25, I think it's 25.
Fred, 18 or 25 for the wild card.
18.
Wrong. It's 25. Woo! And the box returns us neutral position. What will Glenda go for, folks?
he can take a chance, I can take a chance. Number 3.
Let's see box number 3.
great.
Once again, the Jan Murray Lee.
This is beyond a show. It's my special now.
Yes. Jan, the proper way
right
for a
thing.
lady to ride side saddle is to place one of her legs in the stirrups and to hook her other leg over something. What?
Over the next of kin, I don't know. What are you talking about? Over some, I would say, he asked these silly questions. I would say, let me see, that if she puts one leg, the other leg would be over the saddle horn.
Uh-huh.
To
Lee?
drive side saddle, that's what you want to know,
Yes,
right?
so that is
saddle horn,
correct.
right.
Yes. Lee?
I really think it's the bridle.
All right. Glenda, is it the bridle or is it the saddle horn?
The bridle.
Wrong. It's the saddle horn. Well, nobody
Okay.
seems to want the wild
How
card.
do you
We
like
return that to its neutral position. Fred, what on earth are you going to go for?
Number 3.
Oh, number 3, a good idea. Could we see box number 3? All right. Now, that is connected to Jan Murray.
Do you know something? The show is 30 seconds old and I'm tired already.
Jan, here is your question, and Lee. Jan, how many legs do insects have?
How many legs did you say?
Yes, sir. How many legs do insects have?
I would say it varies from 2 to 8.
And Lee, what would you say?
I thank heavens for my daughter. All insects have 6.
Now,
6.
6 is it. You've got the wild card. That is it. But that means that, in effect, you have 2 $300 boxes, and it also means that you have 2 money bags. So either another money bag or another $300 box could win the game for you. What's your pick, Fred?
Number 8.
Number 8. Did he find either a money bag or a $300 box? There is a $100 box. That box is connected to Jan Murray and to Alex Karras. Jan, here's your question. According to legend, only one person saw Lady Godiva ride through the streets naked. How did he make his living?
By selling the instant replay. He was, no, that I happen to know. He was a page in the King's Court, Lady Godiva's husband.
All right. Alex?
Because the fact that she was naked, it's ironic enough that the man was a tailor and could make whatever she needed to put on, you know.
Glenda, was it because he was a knight in the King's Court, or was it, pardon me, Fred, was he a knight in the King's Court, or was he a tailor for that $100 box?
He was a knight in the King's Court.
He was a tailor. We return that box to its neutral position, box number 8, and now
They're
we're
not
back
doing
to...
real well, are they?
Yeah, oh, we're doing well. Glenda?
Well, I'm going to go to number 10.
It's
to
an interesting-
block.
10 to block. All right, she doesn't want him to get the third $300 box. Could we see box number 10? Did she? Yes, she did. $300 box. Of course, she knew it had to be that because they touched on at least one side. This is for Pat McCormick and for Alex Karras. Pat, according to Good Housekeeping, the average child isn't ready for potty training until he is at least how old?
In my neighborhood, about 37. No, I think the Good Housekeeping article, I didn't see that, but I think it's the same one as Spock. It's 2.5 years.
Alex Karras?
Well, I was trained at 1, and of course I'm probably more advanced than normal babies, but I think 1.
All right, is it 2.5 or is it 1 for that $300 box, Glenda?
I hope it's 1. I'm going to say 1.
You are right. 1 year. That $300 box now belongs to you, and that means you have 2 $300 boxes, and the wild card's already taken, so that's blocked. And now pick another box.
Okay, I'm going to go with number 8. I know what's there.
You do? All right, let's see box number 8. Could we? Box number 8 is a $100 box, as she knows from before. Jan Murray it is connected to, and Alex Karras. Jan, weight-wise, what is the toughest part of a woman's body to slim down?
You say slim down or pin down?
Slim.
Oh, I haven't had much luck either way. The toughest part of a woman's body to slim down are the upper arms. They're murder. They just hang, you know. No way to get you. The rest of it comes off the weight, but
Alex Karras.
Well, there's the mythology of the secretarial spread, which would be more or less the upper thighs area. So I would say the foot. No, no. Upper thigh. I would say upper thigh.
Glenda, is it upper arms or upper thighs?
Upper thighs.
Upper thighs is the answer. You have the $100 box. Pick another box, Glenda.
Okay, looking for another 100, number 7.
Number 7. Could we see box number 7? Looking for another $100 box. Then she found it, and that is connected to Liz Torres and Alex Karras. Liz, in mythology, Apollo used to get up every morning and jump into his chariot because he had to bring something big and hot to a waking world. What?
Pepperoni pizza. He had to bring to the world the god of fire, Zeus.
Zeus.
Yes.
The god of fire.
Yes.
Alex Karras.
Very heavy bowl. In heat, no. The sun.
The
It has
sun.
to be the sun, because I'm Greek and I know mythology.
All right, was it the god of fire, Zeus, or was it the sun?
I'm gonna go with the sun.
You've got it. That's the sun. $100 box. You now have 2 of those. And if you get one more, you can win the game and $300. So which box would you like to pick? You know they touch on at least one side, the $100.
Gosh, number 6.
You have a 1 out of 4 chance. Did she find the third $100 box? Could we see box number 6? It is a blank, and we go back to Fred Walden.
I'm looking for a money bag, number 1.
And if he finds the money bag, he breaks the bank. Is number 1 a money bank for... Two money bags and a wild card, and he's $6,000 richer. Congratulations to you. Glenda Wilson, you racked up in your time here on our show $1,200 in cash. You got the records and the stereo, the fun room, and the barbecue for a grand total of $2,430. Well done, Glenda. Congratulations. We know who the wild card was on that. And now you not only won and broke the bank for $6 grand, we have a very special surprise for you, and Johnny Jacobs is going to tell you what it is right now. No, not on the bank. You don't get that special surprise. That goes to Jan, and you'll get it. It'll be in your garage in the morning, and I hope you're very happy. And we had to say goodbye to Glenda, and Fred will take on a new challenger, and we'll start our next game off by starting the bank out at $5,000. That game after this.
Our departing contestants will receive Foster Grant sunglasses with polarized mirror and gradient lenses. Foster Grant has everything. And Frosty Root Beer, cold brewed to take out America's thirst. Now in sugar-free with the same creamy smooth taste as regular Frosty Root Beer. Plus $25 worth of HR rug cleaner and rug shampoos. HR, the professional quality carpet cleaners you find at your supermarket. HR.
Well, Fred Walden, our freelance writer here, is our current champ, and he just broke the bank. He has $6,000 is what he has, and we have the bank at $5,000 for this game, and we also have a new challenger. Johnny Jacobs, would you introduce her, please?
I'd be happy to, Tom. She's a homemaker, a mother, and a teacher, Mrs. Carol Wingate.
Good. All right. You know how to play our game, don't you, Carol?
Yes, I
Well, we're
do.
going to start with you, young lady, so pick a box there.
I'll take number 12, please.
She says number 12. Could we see box number 12? What does she find on the very first? Hey, she found a $200 box that is connected to Liz Torres and to Jeanette DuBois. Liz, here's your question. According to reports from San Clemente, Gerald Ford has called Richard Nixon once this past year, and that was just to say what?
Did you bring my shirts back from Peking? No, he called him to say happy birthday.
Jeanette?
She's wrong. To get a report on his trip to China. Believe me, I would not lie to you.
Was it to say happy birthday or to get a report from China?
It was for happy birthday.
That's what it was. You've got a $200 box. Take another one, Carol.
I hope it's lucky 13.
She lucky 13. She hopes. Could we see box number 13? Did she find? She did find another $200 box. That is connected to Jan Murray and Janae. And now, Jan, the average elephant has something that can hold 6 quarts of water. What is it?
Whatever it is, you got to follow her with a bathtub. I think it's a son-in-law. It's a camel. I know what. Wait a minute. 6 quarts, of course. The kidney, his kidney, or her kidney.
Janae?
Let me see now. 6 quarts of water. No, it could be indecent if I asked. No, that couldn't be it. Let's say his trunk.
I'll
Carol.
say trunk.
Trunk is right, yes. You've got 2 $200 boxes. If you find that third $200 box, and if you win it, you will then indeed win the game and $600. And you know they touch on at least one side. Which box would you like to try?
There's so many possibilities.
Well, you have a 1 out of 6
18.
possibility. And that's 1 of the 6. And if this is the third, you can win the game. Could we see box number 18? She found a blank. Over to you, Fred.
Number 17. to
Number
block.
17. He's going to hope to find it and block. Could we see box number 17? Did he find... Oh, he found a money bag. Now, you know what your decision is. Any player who gets 3 money bags breaks the bank, which today is at $5,000. The rule of the game is you can keep this money bag without having to answer a question, but you lose your turn, or you can refuse to take the money bag and then keep on playing. So what do you want to do?
I must refuse to try to block her, so...
Oh, he's going to keep on playing. So we return that to its neutral position. Pick another box now.
Number 7.
Number 7. He's looking for a $200 box for a block. Did he find it? Box number 7, please. It's a $300 box, and that is connected to Liz Torres and to Alex Karras. Liz, according to the book of Proverbs, he that putteth his trust in the Lord shall be made what?
Treasurereth. Safe.
Was that?
Safe.
Safe. Alex Karras.
A
He
saint?
that putteth his trust in the Lord shall be made...
A saint.
Say it again.
A saint?
Sane. Is it safe or...
Saint.
Saint.
I'm pronouncing mine because I have a deviated septum.
I see.
But it's saint.
Saint. All right. Is it the Lord shall be made... Now, he that putteth...
Safe. Safe.
Safe is what you say? That is a correct answer. It is safe and not safe. S-A-F-E. And you have a $300 box.
That was pretty ticklish, that one.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Looking for another one.
Yes.
Number 8.
Another one being a $300 box. Did he find it? Box number 8. Could we see it, please? It is the wild card, but you must earn that wild card by answering the question correctly. And that is connected to Jan Murray and to Alex Karras. Jan, you have just met a shush boomer. Well, what can a shush boomer probably do better than you can?
Answer this question. Not only a shush boomer, but a boom shusher could do it. No, a shush boomer. What did you want to know about it?
Well, I say, what can a shush boomer probably do better than you can?
Shoot off a cannon.
Uh-huh. Alex Karras.
There's nothing he can do that I can't do, is shushing and booming. But terminology would say that a shush boomer is a skier. Ski.
All right. Cannon or a skier?
I'll try skier.
That is it. A shush boomer is a skier. And you now have a wild card, which means, in effect, you have 2 $300 boxes. If you find the third $300 box, you could win the game and $900, and we'll see if you find it right after these words. Don't go away now. Walden is in control here, and so far he has one $300 box, and he has a wild card, which means, in effect, you have 2 $300 boxes. Now, if you find the third one, and if you get it successfully, you will win the game and $900. And you know they touch each other on at least one side, so what is your pick?
Lucky number 2.
He wants number 2. Did he find a $300 box? Could we see box number 2? He did. And now, you must answer this correctly in order to win the game. That box is connected to Liz Torres and to Lee Meriwether. Liz, here is your question, my dear. Which religion has the largest number of adherents?
Of what?
Adherents, those who adhere to.
To the Buddhists.
The Buddhists, she says. Lee, what do you say?
I believe it's the Christian religion.
For the $900 and the game, is it the Buddhists or the Christian?
The Christians.
The Christian is it. You've won $900. 2 $300 boxes and a wild card. Congratulations indeed. That's what Carol Wingate said. And Carol, we have to say goodbye to you, but we have a very nice gift for you backstage, and I hope you had fun playing our game.
I surely did.
That's
Thank you
good.
very
We
much.
sure enjoyed meeting you and having you on the show. And you've already won $900, Fred. This time you did win a surprise. Johnny Jacobs, what do we have for him?
Well, Tom, he'll visit our friends south of the border in Acapulco. Fly the best thing going, luxurious Mexicana, the airline most people fly to Mexico, Mexicana, the airline that flies to all the favorite resorts in Mexico. It's a vacation for 2 to sunny Acapulco. This coastal resort on the Pacific has superb beaches, fantastic scenery, and festive nights. While in Acapulco, you'll stay at the exciting Ritz Marriott. Every room overlooks Acapulco Bay. Sun all day, dance all night. The new Ritz Marriott Hotel.
Not too shabby, Acapulco, and $6,900 for a grand total of $7,710. Congratulations to you once again. And Carol, you played the game well. We have a nice gift for you backstage. It says here you're a teacher. What do you teach, Carol?
I'm a substitute teacher. I teach kindergarten through 6th grade.
Well, I know they're all going to enjoy watching you on television and be very proud of you. Thank you for playing our game once again, Carol Wingate. Well, we are going to add another $500 to our bank, which means that the next game is going to be $5,500. And we'll be back in just a moment now. Don't you go away. Champ, we're going to have a new challenger for you and have the bank at $5,500 when next we convene with Tom and Janae and Alex and Lee and Anson and Liz and Jan and Sandy and Pat. And Jan Murray, of course, is going to be opening tonight in Cleveland at the front row center. And you're going to see him there. And back here tomorrow for Break the Bank. Bye.
Feel good all under in Hanes soft, comfortable cotton underwear for men and boys. Hanes for all your underwear needs. However you like chocolate, there's a Chunky for you. 4 delicious different family-sized bars. Famous Original Chunky or new Peanut Chunky. Plus Pecan Chunky and Solid Milk Chocolate Chunky. Extra thick for extra flavor. Breaks into 24 thick bite-sized pieces. Chunky, thicker chocolate.